Hello, y'all. They got a lot of loud traffic here. So it's 4:15 exact p.m. I'm at the hotel. So somebody help me with a hotel room. And well, I got laundry. I'm doing laundry right now. So well, look what somebody I usually do not dress like this, but and these pants are way too long and need to be hemmed. But this is just a filler to wear while all my clothes, three little outfits get washed. Finally, can get my clothes washed. So I can finally get my clothes washed. Seems like just about every chair is dirty except this one. I'm gonna sit here. And these pants are so, this is like a solid one-piece outfit. And I'm sorry, I'm right, this hotel is right next to the highway. So here's the pool. And so I don't have a swimsuit with me, and I don't know if I have the swimsuit, if I brought it with me and it's in my storage unit, or if it's still at Patricia's house, But wow, this traffic is so loud. But anyway, I thought I'd sit out here. So yeah, I do not dress. I normally don't dress like this, but it's a whole outfit or whatever, But so I'm washing my clothes right now. I don't like that this is showing, but that's not like me to dress like that. But as I said, I'm getting the other clothes washed, but this whole outfit is so tight on me. So thanks to y'all who donated and helped me. I saved up for I don't remember if it was a couple of days of money that I compiled together and had help with, and hold on, I'll be you know what? I'm gonna pause it right quick and go back to my room because this is too loud. I don't know if y'all hear me. So I'm back. It's now 4:23 p.m. and so I feel ruined temporarily because with this outfit and the tight pants, it's what I can't think of what fabric this outfit is though. This one piece outfit. I don't know what fabric it is, but I can't think of what fabric it is. Maybe in a future video, maybe in a future video, I probably can tell y'all if I remember, but I feel trapped because I was trying to roll the pants legs up. The pants need to be hemmed, and they're too long for me. So I kept trying to roll them up, and now they slipped, and they now I just got out the shower too. And so I'm feeling quite annoyed and frustrated now because because the pants are dragging on the floor or on the ground, and I have OCD, and so now I'm feeling icky and gross. all over again, you know. But anyway, so this is what happened. I was able to get, a couple of more donations from people. This turned out to be a hotel where no deposit is necessary. You know how they have certain hotel chains where you get points and loyalty, like if you stay a certain amount of times, then you get, like, say for example, hotels.com, you stay um at hotels.com, you stay 10 nights and then you get the 11th night free. So I'm not going to say which chain, it's a different chain um where I was able to use some of my old points from last year. I was able to use the points and well, not get a free night this time, but I was able to use enough points to get a discount. So so I was able to save a nice bit. I don't know if I was able to save $20 or $30. So this room was $70 plus tax, which was like $79 and some cents. So thanks again to y'all who have helped. So I didn't have to worry about deposit, but I asked about tomorrow night, and the lady said that the room would definitely be a much higher price tomorrow since it's Friday, So on Friday and sometimes Thursday, certain hotels, but definitely Friday and Saturday the rates are higher, way higher. And then on Sunday, some hotels have the higher rates, some of them have lower rates. And sometimes more like Monday and Tuesday, more like Tuesday is the cheapest. But like with Greyhound Bus, Tuesday or Wednesday is usually the cheapest, the crazy cheapest fare if you book, in advance and stuff, But anyway, so I was able to use some points, and that's the only time, because I would have to stay more nights and then accumulate more points in order to get, And so then the online perps use that to falsely say that, oh, Candy's, covering up about the gift cards and she's the perp and stuff, But them just being ignorant. But that's like if you end up having a loyalty part of the loyalty program for certain restaurants, even. If with the loyalty program with a certain restaurant, you might eat there 10 times and then the 11th time the meal is free, or you get $10 off or something like that, And so they'll use that to try to falsely say, oh, that's proof Candy gets gift cards. Just playing games and being immature. And so I was able to spend under $80 tonight for a hotel room, and thanks to y'all again, for helping me out. So I hold up. I just wait a minute. Can I do it? Yeah, I'm trying to lower my screen. My screen was bright because I was outside. Well, I had it bright so I could see it better outside. But anyway, so after I got settled in here, they had like dog hairs everywhere. I guess it's a pet-friendly hotel. So I cleaned and sanitized, all the little spots and trying to get comfortable. And they even have like some dog hair and dust and dander on the bed sheets and stuff on both beds, look like. But dog hairs all over this place. Dog hairs and moisture. But other than that, it's all right. But I just feel a little icky with that. But it's not too bad, It's not serious, But I'm thankful and glad that, I know I stunk too. I smelled bad. And the very first thing I did after I got comfortable and kind of cleaned it and sanitized a little bit, I took a shower. So, I took a thorough shower and washed my hair as well. And then after that, after I took a thorough shower and washed my hair, um, I tried to take a nap. But when I was taking a shower, me, they were squeezing my organs, this time. But last time, Monday, no, Sunday at the other hotel, I took a shower Sunday, and they didn't squeeze my organs. That I don't think they squeezed my organs, but this time they did. But I'm glad that it lasted for a short time and wasn't crippling and disabling for a long time. Excuse me. So so then I tried to take a nap and almost felt like I was going to fall into a deep sleep. And then I started to feel restless. And then I just wanted to get my laundry out of the way and get out of this outfit and get out of this outfit and then wear my comfortable clothes. So it looks like all the bad weather has passed, finally. The bad weather has passed. And so now it looks like the sun is out, finally. But it's still wet and nasty outside though. So so I'm hope to get to sleep great tonight. I wish I could have help with another night. Like tomorrow night, I wish I could have, but I don't know if it might cost under or over $100. But the lady told me I might have to go to another hotel or something. She told me I might have to go to another hotel, and so she told me that I have to go to another hotel. So excuse me, because I'm still feeling a sleep deprived feeling. So it seems like I hate being forced to bite my tongue on my own videos and watch what I say and stuff like that, But but it seems like I gotta be careful with certain things, But anyway, so I mean, I'm getting my laundry done now, and I hope to have a relaxing night tonight. And so this morning, somebody paid for my breakfast again, and then a couple donated me $20. So I'll use that for for dinner tonight. I didn't eat lunch. And so yeah, I mean, so far as I know, I got to check out tomorrow at 11. But the hotel of this same name that's downtown, they cost more than double for the night. I think they cost almost $200 for the night. So I almost gave up and lost hope, But I had an issue with another issue with another targeted individual, but at least she's legit. But I had like off and on problems with I guess communication and getting along with her and stuff. And so I mean, I feel disappointed because somebody had mentioned me to her, and that person said something about I'm not gonna name names because what the online purpose did with Trisha, and it's like I'm mentally fragile at the moment, so I feel like I don't want any hashed up or any another can of worms open. So since she's another target, I'm not gonna mention this person's name. But if she was a perp like Trisha, then I would go all in. But, I was trying to talk to this person about, what I went through with Trisha. And she was one of the several people telling me that Trisha was a witch trying to sacrifice me. And so when I tried to tell her, a couple of weeks ago about, Trisha and my twin sister teaming up together and bullying me online and stuff. And, and I told her that I still feel, traumatized about what happened. And so, she acted pretty much, insensitive and wanted me to just shut up and forget about it and let it go. And I'm like, wait a minute. You can't tell somebody to do something that's trying to process a recent trauma. So, and this person recently started to act like as if she's part of the shut up and ignore cult. Like, I don't know if she's just copying the mindset of the popular fakes or if she sold out. I don't know. But now she's pushing that shut up and ignore narrative. And I feel like, well, if you're part of that cult, then me and you can't be friends. So, but at least this person is older than me. Well, she about 6 years older than me. But I said before that she act like a narcissistic, control freak, fake friend, and a bully. And she can be a bully sometimes, And over the phone, she would act like another version of Monique, uniquely made warrior, But this person would sound insincere by telling me, all right, love you. Like when wanting to get off the phone with me, It sounded insincere, like when she said, all right, love you. I said, I love you. It didn't sound like she was serious, And so then, if I tell her, my situation, she would always dismiss me. But I gotta hear, her complaints and cries, but my complaints and cries get dismissed. And, sometimes she try to discipline and handle me in ways psychologically and mentally and verbally that remind me of flashbacks of how the foster sister Shelly used to treat me. Make me feel like a retarded dog or something. So, I mean, I feel like it sounds bullyish and, treating me like a naughty dog or a naughty child. If she should be like, you better not do it or something like that, And sometimes I feel like she treats me like I'm retarded with no sense. And then she would get easily offended or take certain things I say the wrong way. Like when I was angry and I said, everybody out here is fake and or whatever, online or whatever. And she said, like, that's not nice. And so I'm like, I ain't talking to you. But I was generally speaking, but then it seemed like as if I thought she made an excuse to not talk to me that night. And me and her just got started back talking back to each other right before I went back to New Orleans by Trisha. And so I had an explosion of at least 6 people I can talk to. Trisha included, not excluded, but included. At least 6 people I can talk to. So then after that, me having, and I'm like, wow, that's the most people I had, and it was just all of a sudden, because but for a long time I had 0 people I can talk to. And so, I mean, when I told her about a male fake Christian T.I. perp who tried to call me mentally ill, and I showed her his what he said about me, and she said that he sounded condescending and stuff, and so then something else I said I don't remember, and so she said block and ignore, like she texted me and said block and ignore. I mean, no, she didn't say that. She said block. She said block and move on. So I got mad and blocked her. Because it's like, well, you act like you're frustrated with me. I mean, I feel, you say you want to be a friend or be there for me. You say you want to be there for me and be a friend. But, that's what a narcissistic control freak fake friend would try to, cut you off and tell you a foolishness they don't want to hear. Or something like that. And so, like, so that made me, like, mad enough that, I'm feeling anxiety up in this hotel room and feel like I can't be at peace or rest. And so she played like she was the innocent hurt victim and actually said she was hurt and said that, made it like as if I just blocked her out of nowhere for no reason. I pretty much had to block everybody because it seemed like I'm crying out for help and nobody was there for me about Trisha. Nobody. It's either they, I've lost I've lost the other 6 people. The other 5 people. I lost all of them behind Patricia. And just blocked everybody. And now I'm back to having 0 people to talk to or no social life and feeling like I can't trust nobody right now. Or feeling like everybody's just doggone fake. So, for me to just vent and have emotional support, she shut me down every time I try to talk about it. But yet claim to be there and be a friend. And when she had her complaints, when she had a feud with another target, and she told me to, block that other target, block her because she's a perp, and block this, and she would tell me block this person, block that person. Oh, now you're blocked. Oh, now you've burned a bridge. Now she said I burned a bridge of a good friend who try to be there for me. And that's why I said, even if you might be a real targeted individual, but sometimes even certain targets might end up being fake as a friend. And so, but then she would say stuff like, oh, well, I wish that me and you will live closer and stuff like that. Well, if me and you live closer and I can't talk about my targeting, I can't talk about what I'm going through with my targeting. And she even tried to tell me I should, ignore, the street gang stalking and all that I should just ignore it. And she acted like she wasn't trying to understand, when I was trying to tell her about my hypersensitive ear condition and stuff like that. And she can be, like, insensitive sometimes. So, but how come when this guy, I thought he blocked me too. And then when she said he blocked her too, when she said she thought he blocked her too. So then how can she say, she didn't tell him that he burned any bridges if she cried and complained to me about him? So she tried to say that he blocked her, and she said she defended him with the argument or whatever. I don't want to go into detail and name names and all that, because as I said, look what they did to me with Trisha. But Trisha's name is already out there, and I've been talking about her just about every day. So I mean, I'm feeling sour and upset about that. Oh, now she's burned a bridge. She's burned a bridge. Oh, burning a bridge? You're a narcissistic abuser if you talk about me burning a bridge. Because narcissistic abusers always talk about Candy burned her bridges. So now, and then she tried to make it like, oh, I was always there for her. No, you weren't. Because if you try to make me shut up when I'm hurt, true friends don't do that. True friends, they listen to each other. It ain't one-sided. But maybe at a later time I might mention her name, but just not right now, But, I mean, the perps are on the ready to go find and hunt for who it was I got into it with, so that they can create more mess. But with Trisha, I had to mention her name because it was very dangerous what happened. And I felt like if I didn't mention who this was and she had more victims, then blood would have been on my hands if something bad happened to another target behind her. So, me calling myself trying to be a whistleblower, and I had to name her name, and she's not a targeted individual, and she needed to be a perp. She's a perp masquerading as a TI, so she needed to be put out there. So her name is already out there. Well, I put it out there to warn and caution other targeted well-meaning and sincere targeted individuals who will be tricked and fooled and deceived by her. So anyway, well, maybe I can feel a little more at ease right now. But I just don't like people like this other person who's supposedly targeted. And I quit talking to him because he talks to me in a way like as if he's younger than me, and he talks to me like I don't have common sense. And I tried to tell him before, and me and him had a heated argument about it, and I quit talking to him. And then last time he called me up, and he wants to demand that I talk to him. And said, well, I did this for you, and I did that for you, and I spent this money on you, and I did that for you, and stuff. But I even talked about it on my blog that I hate when people think that, like, they want to throw in your face what they did for you and make you feel like you owe them or like they own you just because they donated money or just because they, and then they leave you feeling uncomfortable and feeling like, oh, well, I donated you, I donated you $200, so, because I donated you $200, I own your entire life now, and I can treat you like a puppet on a string and tell you how to deal with your targeting and just shut up and ignore. But then they create false smear campaigns that I'm just an ungrateful complainer and just a messy troublemaker. And, they want to turn everybody against me and make everybody hate me. But that person, the female that, it seemed like she wanted to get underneath my skin and hurt me by saying she burned a bridge. But, I mean, that's why I say these fake, half-loyal, narcissistic, control freak, fake friends, they won't let me be me and express myself. They want to try to dictate and control me and make me feel so little. And I have to deal with people being younger than me, and they dress me as girl when they want to get too comfortable. And, I mean, other 38-year-olds don't get called girl by somebody that's young enough to be their offspring, But, I'm just tired of how people be making me feel making me feel like they think I'm just retarded or slow. And then when I say, well, I don't like you, you make me feel, like you treat me like I don't have sense. And then they separate themselves from me and say, well, I can't tell you nothing because you, I got to walk on eggshells for you. But me being broken and abused and being forced to grew up seeing life a certain way because of being brainwashed in a cult, and then had 2 strokes when I was 5, and people say that all that rewires your brain. So people would think that I'm at fault and I'm the problem and I'm just so despicable, and then I have what a lot of people suspect as Asperger's syndrome, which is a lot of times coupled up with Tourette's and OCD. So other, mental and, yeah, I got mental issues and stuff, but as a result of cult abuse and narcissistic abuse. Yeah, I got mental issues, but a pill and psychiatry is not the problem. I mean, it's not the solution. I meant Jesus Christ